You know, Mason Howard, ever since Dave Aranda has gotten to Wisconsin, we have been intrigued by this 30 defense. Howard and I sit in the green room every week and say, Dave Aranda calls defenses like most coaches call offensive plays, running linebackers through and so on. So I was up there for Tuesday's practice, and then I sat with Dave Aranda for 30 minutes. And I don't remember the last time I learned more football in 30 minutes than the 30 minutes I sat with Dave Aranda. Here's a few minutes of our conversation.
The gun. Rush coming from the edge, and Schobert buries his man.
Explain to us the philosophy of your pass rush, especially as it relates to how many down linemen are in the game. Sometimes you have 3, sometimes you have 2, and sometimes there's no down linemen.
3 down linemen are going to attract blockers. There's always a want-to of a down lineman whooping a blocker that's right in front of them. But if we can get something for nothing and get a linebacker run through because he's not targeted, because he's the second guy in the progression, O linemen are going to fire out at D lineman and try to get movement, but now here comes a run through or here comes a guy off the edge, so now I have to come off on it. And now I think we're helping, it's a lending, helping hand to that D lineman to be able to make plays.
So in the front that we're looking at, you have 2 down here.
A lot of people that we play will put their center to the field. So the center will ID this linebacker here to the field. So that's who they're going to block. The guard is blocking this defensive tackle. The tackle is blocking this defensive end. So it's these 3 for these 3. And it's these 3 for these 3. We want to try to maximize that matchup on that matchup. So much of it is we're not overloading, we're trying to get matchups, trying to get one-on-ones, and let's win the one-on-ones.
The way you're creating the matchup on the bottom of the screen is you're using up 4 offensive linemen for 2 down linemen.
Correct.
Which creates what's down below.
Yep, we got a one-on-one here and a one-on-one here.
And let's talk about those matchups.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about the outside linebacker against the offensive tackle. You like that?
He knows we're creating a 3 technique to his side, so he knows that he can rush with speed up the field because he knows that B gap's taken care of. If there's any hesitation with who's got that guy or do I need to pinch down, we're going to win getting around the tackle. So it becomes Chris Orr, win, Vince Beagle, win, right? Joe Schobert, win. And so we talk about that in this room. And we work on it daily, individual pass rush, that you're going to get the one-on-one. This is for you. Go get it.
Stripped by Schobert, scooped up by Caputo. Great pressure from Joe the Show.
So you have the speed rush on the offensive tackle, which favors you because a linebacker is going to be faster than an offensive tackle. You have the power rush for the linebacker, which favors him because he has a running start.
Correct.
And it's all created because you have 4 offensive linemen blocking 2.
That's it.
That's the uniqueness of what you're doing.
That's it.
The one thing I don't show you on that piece is there's times when there's no down lineman. In other words, everyone's standing up. The defensive linemen are in a 2-point stance instead of a 3-point stance. And there's clip after clip where 5 offensive linemen are blocking the 2 down linemen because the offensive lineman can't identify who the other rushers are. It's very intriguing.
Amazing the confusion, obviously, that it causes for opposing offenses. And we've seen it play out on the field. I mean, since Dave Aranda arrived in Madison in 2013, they have held 16 opponents to 10 points or fewer. That is the most of any team in the nation in that span.